What's going on, everyone? Badger here. Sure to like and sub, and let's get into this. Well, friend of the channel, Beau DeMayo is back, and he's got some interesting things to say about Kevin Feige. Let's just say, is this really surprising at all? But the most virtue signaling amongst us are the ones with probably the most racist on the inside. It happens. That's one of the things when Elon Musk was talking about. He hates people that pretend to be good while doing evil. That, of course, is Disney. And Beau DeMayo, who's been on Diabolical Souls Presents, Gooch's channel a bunch of times, talked about the troubles and tribulations that he went through, trials and tribulations, about how, the overzealous producer that he had that maybe is inappropriate with some of his writers. And of course, they all turned this on him when he tried to get them exposed. And the straw that broke the camel's back was when he went to Georgia to be working on that Blade movie that's never going to fucking come out ever. And of course, even more racisms was there. When he tried to bring that up, he was fired. And now he's got that lawsuit trying to get his NDA breached, but it's getting closer and closer to court date time, rather. And now we're hearing about Wonder Man, and Beau is speaking on it a little bit. So talking about Wonder Man, I really want this show to be good, but this makes sense as at Marvel does not take black people or our story seriously. How could they when you have top execs making race jokes about black writers in notes meetings, or saying, well, you can pitch that because you're black. Hashtag Wonder Man gonna be a satire. Come on, man. And yeah, we heard that the Wonder Man, instead of being taken seriously, gonna turn him into a joke, as you do. You can see here Flash responding, woke whites are the fakest of them all. Correct. There's truth to this. Worst racism I've experienced in my life has been from well-meaning woke white people. They're also oddly the least receptive to construction feedback on how they can do better. And of course, American Fiction was written, the one with Jeffrey Wright, where he's just a good merit-based writer, but because he's black, they only want tropes from him about gangster shit and things like that. That is very much what Beau DeMayo had to deal with when he was there. They, of course, wanted to, you can see here, someone asking, is Kevin Feige one of these people? I can't say at this juncture, but will once the court date is closer. He had to deal with them wanting to have Jubilee do gang signs and middle fingers and so on and so forth. A lot of cringe rap music, much like Ubisoft was doing with Yasuke, was tried to put on, and Beau had to course correct all of them and say, no, we have a story Bible. This is how the characters are. This is how the characters act. We're not changing it because you want us to do some goofy shit. Again, saying that you'll hear more about it when we get closer to that court date. And so Brian Friedman, of course, is DeMayo's attorney, filed the lawsuit against Marvel Studios in September, seeking to invalidate the NDAs, or non-disparagement provisions, that DeMayo has, which were fraudulently signed. And that's basically what they're going to show. Friedman contends that the clause violates new California laws designed to limit the scope of non-disclosure agreements. We're seeing that if Diddy had a lot of people sign NDAs. And obviously, so does Disney. And that's what he's trying to get validate. That court date is getting closer and closer, and we'll be able to find out. Just on a side note, considering what Beau told us about what was going to be seasons 2, 3, and 4, and then possibly him consulting on the X-Men live action, holy hell, was that a treat. And honestly, depending on what happens with the Gina Carano lawsuit and this one, I've seen a lot of crazy course timeline corrections lately, and it's possible that maybe we could get Beau back, but not without help, not without being vocal, and not without the truth seeing the light of day. Either way, let me know what you think about all this. Not looking good for Disney on multiple different fronts, but the upcoming lawsuits could definitely be game changers. Either way, let me know what you think about all this. Make sure to like, share, and sub. If you have done that, thank you. If you're going to do that, thank you.
Well, bye.